Hello there guys and welcome back to another live stream. My name's Mike aka Decimal Punct and we are back in Unity 6.0. The version is 6000.0.58 F2. Last stream we implemented the health bar, as you can see over there, and we got the skeleton combat working. So I'll just quickly show you guys. So basically the skeletons have their health. Player has their health, and essentially the yeah, it just works basically. Sorry, I got a little bit lost for words there. So we can have combat with our skellies. Okay, so what we're going to be doing this stream, guys, is I'm going to be polishing off the combat work, because we also have some enemies, one other enemy type that is magic caster. So we're going to add a health bar to the skeletons, and yeah, we're going to add the health bar to the skeletons, and then after that, what we're going to do, we're going to put in the animations, so when the skeleton's hit or the player's hit, or when the skeleton dies. So we're going to be literally wrapping those off. So with the skellies, I'm just wondering if I've got something in my assets. I've also imported some magic assets for the magic casters. Not sure if I've got something that would be good for the skellies, because the player's health bar is that. Let's have a look in the prefurbs. I quite like that one. I think we've got bar 9 for players' health. I mean, that's quite nice. We could we could use that. What is that one? Bar 3. If we change the colour of the frame, yeah, that one could work. Let me just check. Health bar is that. Okay, let's put the bar 3 on the skeleton. Where is it? We want to put that above I don't know why I can't see it. Oh, Jesus. That's really annoying, that is. Unless we just create an empty and call that health bar. Why can I not see? I don't know what's going on here. um... That's not what we want. We want that to be... Oh my god. Canvas slider. I'll just get rid of that. We've got the bar for the health that I wanted to put on, but... What is going on with the... Why is that blue? Okay. Sorry guys, I'm not too sure why. It's really annoying, that is. All I want to do was put a health bar above the skeleton. Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted here. Right. Let's have a look at the code. So, receive damage. Alright, we're going to need to import the death. Let's get the death animation done. So we've got 4 animations in her at the moment. We've got the attack, the run, the walk, the idle. So we're going to put in the death animation. So this is going to be skeleton death. And there's no loop. So we go on the animation skeleton tree. And we're going to get, is that the death one? So basically all of the different elements here will go to skeleton death. There will be nothing coming back from this to those, because when he's dead, he's dead. Oh. Is dead. idle to skeleton death. No exit time. Okay. We'll just rename that as Death is Dead. Okay. We have the animation in there. What we need to do is go on the skeleton graph, and it's basically going to happen in here, guys. So in here we're going to say after this bit, if the health equals 0, then we're gonna set the ball to true. So set the ball, that will play the death, and there's no loop on it. So I guess you want to check, is it playing? Animation length in seconds. It's like remain. You want to get remaining. go, guys. Welcome to the stream. Ah, get animation state progress. Get animation state progress. Would it be get length? Right. It must be length. Normalized time. Right, this node provides normalized time. Ranges from 0 to 1. When it's 1, the animation is completed. Give it 3 seconds and then make the corpse disappear. Let's see if that works. Get the state, get the time, if it equals 1. I guess what you want to do is wait until that equals 1. Because at the moment it's going to say, you know, if they're dead, then we go to this, we play the death, and then we also do this, but it's not going to get that straight away. Maybe wait for that. I wonder if that would work. If I plug that in there. I want to wait until that's played. I guess we'll just do this and see if it works. Death does not exist. What? Death. Oh! Silly bugger. There we go. Whoops. Whoopsilon. Okay, so when they're dead, we need to delete that capsule collider. So I know why this isn't triggering, because here... I guess you would do compare the float. Input normalized time. Oh. Let's chest this? I meant test. Oh! Oh, it disappeared. We can walk through it. We want the wait to be a bit longer than that though. Let's just try 10. Okay. I'm going to put that to 6 then. We have dead skeleton guys. Love it. Oh, that works perfectly. That's really cool. Alright, so that handles... that handles... Hold on, what's going on here? Why is that disconnected? Why did that get disconnected? That means we're going to take double hits from the skeleton. Let me just test that. Why have I copied that code and put it up there? Player attacking. That handles the damage dealt to the player. What is going on? Why have I got that code in that? Ah, I think I must have copied a couple of nodes. Sorry, that made me panic. Panic stations, please! This is your captain speaking. Yeah, I must have copied that code from... Yeah. Right, okay, so... We have the skeleton receiving damage at the moment. That amount is based on... That amount is based on a value that I put in there. So in this stage here, we can basically have an if statement to say, is the player attacking or is the player ability? If it's the ability, it does this much. If it's the attack, it does this much. So all of that works really nice. We've got the death animation. So at this stage here, in this little section here, we need to add something to say set ball set ball to hit. Right, so if we go into our Skelly Welly, we currently have 5 animations. So we've got, that's the idle, attack, death, running, walking. So hit is the last one. onto the skeleton. Where is... So there's no exit time if the skeleton is attacking. If the skeleton is attacking and they're hit by the player, we won't do an exit time. Is hit true? So from hit to walking, there is exit time. Okay, have a sip of the coffee. Is hit. And then we want to say when it's 1. My god, that's so big. I guess actually, no, I don't think I need that. I think that's all we'd actually need. No, sorry, hold on, no, we do need that. Because you don't want it staying on the is hit. So we're saying when the skeletons hit, take half the damage, and then we say that they're hit. And then when the time of that animation's over, we say they're not hit. And then it goes on to another branch, and that check is if it's false, it could go on to that. So basically what we're doing there, when the skeleton takes a hit, we're saying they're hit. At the end of the animation, we're turning off that boolean. But then during this period, we're also saying if during this if this is false to start with, then we jump to the check, and the check is if skeletons lost all their life. Let's give that a go. I wonder if that's because it's co-routine. If I got rid of this bit, oh no! I know why it wasn't working. I didn't, I didn't plug that back in. That's why it wasn't working. Silly numpty. That should work now. Oh, dude. Alright, let's get rid of that bit. So we're basically saying turn it on and then afterwards turn it off. And there's an exit time on that, so hopefully this one works. Why are you not working, dude? Right. Hmm. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. So what we need to do is straight after this bit, we leave that on. If that checks false, then we do the hit animation. And then after the wait, yeah, got ya. Okay, I know what to do. Right, unplug that and that. That goes in there. That goes there. And then off of the false. So basically if the skeleton's not dead, we say that they've been hit. Move that there, and then we do that. That goes into there. Compare it to 1, and then after that. There we go. Right, so the flow of the code there. What the code is doing there is it's saying when the skeleton receives damage, he gets half-life, just for testing. And then straight after that, there's a check to say, is the skeleton's life 0? If it is 0, we go straight to the dead. We get the time once the animation is played. Then we destroy the collider, falls on the floor dead, and we wait 6 seconds and destroy it. But if it's a normal instance of damage and he doesn't die, then we say the skeleton's hit. We repeat the similar thing, and basically we're saying when the animation time of the skeleton getting hit is reached, then we turn it off here to say he's not hit. So that should work now. Let's go. Dude, I'm over here. For fuck's sake. Why can I not walk up there? What's going on there then? What the hell? Why can I not walk there? Why is he getting in a constant loop like that? I wonder if it's because there's no... I'll tell you what, if we had another condition to say... that should only happen the once. I'll turn that off as a co-routine and see if that works. I think it's the maybe the co-routine, I'm not sure. We'll probably get an error at the bottom left saying can't happen if it's not in a co-routine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Those collision boxes are meant to turn off. Oh, it's the sword. It's going to be the collision box of the sword. That's why. That is why. Right. It's a bit confusing that I named them trigger hit and skeleton hitbox. I should rename that to skeleton sword. Right. If the skeleton is hit, let's see if that helps make a difference there. Thank you for the spam view sweeping. Let's see if that makes a difference. Oh, bro. Okay, so they're freezing on the spot now. Why is that a co-routine? We only have co-routines if there's timers. Let me just query this. Right. Deals damage to the flight. Right, why? I don't know why that's co-routine. Maybe that's why it was. Obviously this one has timers. Let's go. So what state would we say that he's in after he's been hit? So the animator is now locking. Is hit false? Is hit false? Is hit false? Is hit false? Let's see if that sorts it out. So that condition will get him out of that animation. Hopefully that does the job. Bro. Right. So this is working good, but it's just the issue where it just freezes on the spot. I need to see why he's getting stuck in that loop. I think what I'm going to have to do is delete the other 3 and just have 1 for testing. Just so I can see that. Adverts on YouTube do my head in. Right, I know you can't really see this, guys, but I need to have the screen there so I can see the code flowing. We've only got 1 skeleton. Right, he's attacking. Hold on a minute. Why? Oh, dearie me. Ah, that's the loop. So the attacking... It's weird, the attacking almost... That's the loop. I'm trying to figure out this. Right, so it goes straight to attack and then it goes straight to hit. But the is hit should be turning off. After it's been hit, it should turn off. So it's this here. Why is the hit not getting turned off? If it's false, so basically the is hit is not getting turned back off when it should be. What one did I have as a co-routine? Was it the... Let's see if that helps. Come on, you got this, Mike. This is a tricky one, guys. Welcome to the stream. They're not too bad, to be honest. Oh man, I've got everything sorted apart from this. I've got a hit animation and right. Yes, he certainly is. Welcome to the stream, Usa. How are you? Right, I think it's this here. It's like you need to wait. You need to wait until that. That. It's like you need to wait until Because there is exit time on that. Skeleton takes damage if they've not died. We do this. And then it's like you need to have something in here as well to say. I think the problem is the flow of the code. It's like this happens once, I think. It's almost like within. It's almost like in the code for. Is there an on update? Yeah. It's almost like we need to put something on here to say check or check this, and if it's played and done, then we turn that off. That's almost what needs to happen. Like if I turn it on and off straight away. God damn. The reason I'm only showing half the game, guys, is because I need to watch that code. I need to watch the code flow. So we turn it on. We say the skeleton's been hit. But then it's like, oh, you need to have something to say. You say he's been hit. Now, the only way to get him out of there, I mean, if we remove the is hit, so the condition to get him out of there is that his attacking is true, but then it's going to be this constant, it's going to be a constant cycle. Because then you're going to have both are going to be true, and it's going to be looping back and forth, back and forth. God damn, this is annoying. Oh, that I know that's going to loop. Because they're both true. It's going to be like bim, 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 bim. And that one has got exit time. Like, it shouldn't be going to the attacking unless Well, until after the exit time. Look, if I click over here, can you see that loop going on there? God damn, dude. It's putting that in, isn't it? Is attacking true? It needs to. It's like this. The hit needs to be false, but if I just play that again, like that hit will stay on because we're not turning it off. Oh mate, I needed a laugh because yeah, I'm struggling with this one, Awen. I've added in the attack. I've got the death working lovely. Yeah, I've got the death working lovely, but his corpse should also disappear. Why are you not disappearing? Bro. Oh, it's these two. It's these two. I need to turn it on to say he's been hit when he takes damage. And then after it's played, it needs to stop. Like if I unplug that, I'm just going to put it over here so you guys can see. Right. That works lovely. We kill it, and after 6 seconds, the corpse disappears. The issue is he's stuck in this infinite loop of the animation when he's hit. I'll show you the code for it in a second. 1, 2. And then after 6 seconds it will disappear. Gone. Use a trigger instead of a ball. What does a trigger do? What? I've never used a trigger on here. What does? How can you explain how a trigger works? Oh, I'll quickly ask AI. Oh! Acts as a one-time event. When you set a trigger, it activates and causes a transition to occur once. Automatically resets. After the transition is triggered, Unity automatically resets the trigger back to its default state. Right. Okay, that's interesting. Is hit. So, from attacking to hit, triggers it once. From running to hit, triggers it once. Well, that's exactly what I'm trying to do in the bloody code. I've never used a trigger as a parameter, so this is new for me, dude. I'm losing my trigger V plates here. I'm scared. Okay, well, let's give that a go then, dude. So, I guess it would be set trigger? I wonder if this will work. We only need it to happen once. Let's see if it works. If it has, Awen, you've saved the day once again. I should give you little medals of honor. Like, honestly, I've never used a trigger. Fucking hell, Awen, you've done it again, bro. Awen. The man, the myth, the legend. Honestly, dude. Why are you not disappearing? You're meant to disappear. That's true. That's true. Just give me 1 second. I guess we could do the same here then. Because the is dead trigger, well, that happens once. This happens once as well. So that would mean I could... get rid of... I could get rid of the this bit. So we trigger it once, the dead. Let's do that for the death. Not sure if that will work. Let's give it a go. Oh, sorry, I didn't move my player. I could give him super sprint. Yes! Yes! Fuck yes! Yes! That's true. It worked. Awen, you have taught me something new. The triggers parameter and the animator. Thank you for showing me that, dude. Very handy to know, especially with attacking and dying. That trigger is perfect for those instances. You're a legend. Okay, let's just... I've got a question for you about health bars on enemies. I wanted to put a little health bar above the skeletons so they... Well, in so many games, like, if you're playing an ARPG, you normally have, like, at the very top or the bottom of the screen, the enemies... the enemy monster's name and their health, and so you can, you know, or boss fights even. So I dropped on a slider prefab from this asset pack that's done the frames for the health bar. And basically, what am I trying to think? Basically, the when I drop the prefab on it, it's not visible. Even if I kind of create an empty game object, put it on the skeleton as a child, and then drop the prefab into that child, it's not showing. I just wondered if you might know is that something that you might have done before. Oh, sorry, I've just gone blank. Right, we need to put the other skeletons in. We know the code's working. I know I'm not moving the character. I'm just going to sprint up there. We've got 4 skeletons just to test this. I don't know. Let me have a look. So the prefab I wanted to put on, I think it was the third one. Yeah, the third one. Oh shit. Right, so if we've got a skeleton there, and I drop that bar 3 onto the skeleton, you just said about world space. Okay. So on our skeleton, canvas, world space. Just want to see it above the skeleton. So that is all the way up there. I just don't understand why that's... Position to 0. Right, okay. I think, is 3 a good size? I mean, that looks reasonable, doesn't it? The 2.5 maybe? And then what we need to do is rotate on the Y, isn't it? So we need to get that rotation to face the player. Oh, and we need to flip it by the looks of it. Oh, that's going to be tricky. So let's give the health bar. Would you not give it to the canvas? Look at. What does that do then? Is it this? Look at constraint. I know you're going to have a go at me if I don't move our player. But let me just jot down the player's position. And then what we can do is just change those variables, values even. I think it needs to be the camera. You can see, look, as I move my camera around. It's looking at our character, but what we want is... I'm pretty certain, wouldn't it need to look at the camera? Oh my god, where are we? Where are we? Skeleton health bar. Look at the camera. So, sources, camera, player controller. Player follow camera, maybe? Maybe it would be that. Skeleton health bar. Let's see if that works. Yeah. If we go in there, just check it out. Oh, that's much better, dude. I really like that bar. I like its little grey. It's a nice clear health bar, that. Right, let's change the colour of it to where is the player? Where is the player health bar? Fill. Copy that. Skelly, where are you? Skelly, Mr. Skelly. Phil. Hello and welcome to the stream. Oh, dude! Yes! Right. Now we're in business, baby. Now, now what we're going to do is link up that health bar to the skeleton's code for handling the health. And then that ticks off. And then that would tick off the skeleton's whole combat. Right, so if we just refer to our health bar for I'm gonna have to name this as health bar underscore skeleton. So if we call this skeleton, we've got minimap, health bar, XP bar. You know what, I'm just going to call it HP bar. And the one I've done there, I've named it as health bar. So this is, I'm just going to call the script for this skeleton HP bar. Skeleton HP bar. Sorry. Right, so that's on there. So now if we go on there. So I'm going to call this update skeleton health bar, because we're going to have a couple of health bars. We've got skeleton health bar, cultist health bar, priest Athelstan health bar, and the player, if I've not already mentioned them. So we copy that from our player and we go into the Skellies one, and we call this update. Oh my god. Update skeleton. skeleton health bar. And it will be this slider. So by default, that will be 1. And then if we go on to the player character, I don't think, was there anything on, there we go. On start. So on start. I guess that would have to go in the skeletons on start. Copy that, update health bar, and then go to the skelly. So that handles the death. I've forgotten on the start. Right. Update health bar. So I guess on here what we would do is say skeleton max HP. Oh, health bar. Sorry guys, there's a few things to hop between on here. So on start, we plug that in. But it's not update health bar, it's update skeleton health bar. So that needs to go in the start. So if I just bring that here, bring that down. Make room. Make room, please. Skeleton HP, max HP. Skeleton HP. Update the health bar. And then that instance. Ah, it's not good, is it? Are we going to have that as a sequence? So it follows off, doesn't it? I mean, either way... I feel like I want to now move this up here. Because basically anything that affects the health bar, you need to link it up. So let's just move that up there. So if I show you on the player character, was it on there? Or was it the code for... I think it was the sword. That one. Update health bar. Set that. Set the variable. Yeah, so basically that plugs into that. So the moment after we've deducted life and we set that variable, that needs to go into that, to the update health bar. So, oh my god, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's too many things open here. So that bit, please go into that one as well as, no, you bastard. No. I guess we could have a sequence there, so because that needs to happen and then it needs to follow the other stuff, so I think we do need to amend this to be a sequence. So the first one would go to update the health bar, and the second would do that. I think that's... I think that's going to work. Should we give it a go? Jesus Christ, dude. How has it taken this long to do the health bar? I know we had the complications. Variable not oh, shit. What do you mean variable not found? It's right there, dude. Skeleton max HP. It's right there. Object variable, dude. What do you mean it's not found? It's literally there. Oh, I know. I bet that error code is for one of the skeletons, because obviously I've just done it for the one. I bet that's why I'm getting that error code. GG. I bet you that is why we got the error code. There we go, no error code. Fuck yes, bro! Oh, dude. Yes. Oh, that's cool. So we basically need to hide that object, I guess, when it's dead, maybe? I mean, it disappears with it. Dude. That is awesome. Okay, so when it dies... my god, where was it? The death here. I mean, would you have another delay and just say after 2 seconds delete, hide it, or Dude, that works so good. Thanks for the help with the canvas there, Awen. And the look at component. I've not used that before. Oh! Oh, he does cleave. He does hit multiple. Interesting to see that. Dude, we have combat. We have functioning combat for the skeletons. Dude. That is amazing. I have to do that again. I want to round them all up and do a cleave attack. Oh, interesting. I only hit one there. Huh. Why are you not dying? The undying. I have to do that again. I'm sorry, that's so much fun seeing the health bars now. Interesting. It looks like the cleave. It looks like the cleave ability is the one that's doing the double the damage. Allowing like a multi-hit. Amazing. Right, that's skeleton health bars, skeleton combat done. We do need something for the player when the player's health is gone. So, and also when the player's hit. So it's going to be a similar event to bug or feature. dot dot dot. Well, where is the thing that oh dude, where I've got so many different graphs here. I think it was on the code for the hitbox. No, it was no. Was it on the player? Speed, position, re-enable sword hitbox provided they are not in attack. Re-enables the hitbox. I'm sure I had... That's the skeleton getting hit. No, sorry, trigger hit. Attack and ability. Receive damage. I think I know why it, in sometimes it was hitting just one skeleton when they were clustered, or managing to hit multiple skeletons. I think that's going to be on their positioning. So if they're stacked and their collision boxes are almost on top of each other identically, then that might explain why it's happening, because obviously we're disabling the hitbox on entering the trigger. Welcome to the stream. I have to see that again, I'm sorry. It's so cool seeing it in action. Oh, dude, it feels like a proper RPG. Wasn't there another one? I want to have a monster spawner in here as well, because in some of the quest dialogue it says about the town guard went to get rid of the skeletons, but they just reappeared. So I want to have like a monster spawner in here, and then what I would do is I would spawn it at one of those random 10 places within this graveyard. So it would be just like a monster spawner. And the bottom left bar below health is going to be the XP bar, so that will go up. You know, each time you do something, like when you're doing some of the mini quest stuff, like chopping a tree or picking the herbs or pulling up a pumpkin, you're going to get a bit of experience. And then I was going to have just like a little attribute, a very simple stat page where it shows your evil or good alignment. You'd have your health. I think health, strength, and I can't remember the other one. Well, I could always shrink it down, couldn't I? I could do it half the size, half the scale. That's a good suggestion. Thank you, Awen. I'll bear that in mind. Okay, so what do we need to do? I do have to be up in like 6 hours. We've got the skeleton's death, and I'll just have to do it one more time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is my addictiveness to RPGs coming in, guys. I'm so sorry. Bang. Bang. It's just so satisfying having spent... I spent 3 hours modelling those skeletons. And just to see... Whoa. Yeah, just to see it in action is really cool, and having those health bars as well. Where did you come from, dude? I think I just dodged his blade there. Obviously, we're going to be adding in sound effects and sound effects. Right. Why was I in this graph? What was I in this graph for? What was my purpose? What was my purpose? Oh, I was looking up about the multi-hit ability. Sorry, the multi-hit occurrence. More combat and special abilities. I don't think I'm going to have time to do the special abilities, but what we should be able to do is add in the oh my god, what is it? The player's death. So that is going to function the exact same as the skeleton. So in the event the skeleton dies, skeleton reference is dead. Okay. So we'll just do that then. So we'd have to stop the player moving. But we wouldn't do it as a trigger, because you don't want it to happen once. You want it to stay in a dead state. Yeah. Oh, well, we've got another viewer. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, do you remember? It's like that movement, the nav mesh slowing down, and then there's a bit of knockback to it. Right, so I'm gonna do it as a ball. So if we go to, I need to minimize that. It's getting a bit crazy. On start, update the health bar. Why has the music stopped? Oh, have I got my... Oh, I don't have my other project open. Damn it. Oh, give me a minute, guys. Player. Ah, there we go. Custom event, player. Got ya. So we can plug that into the... Oh my god, what's it called? What's it called? On update, we can plug in a custom event for player death. And then... Respawn. I guess I could have a respawn. At the very start of the world. I could do like an XP penalty if you die. Right, so we'll do a custom event then, player death, and then if I just double check, where is the on update thing? Where is that gonna be? Do I not? Oh, I see, it's plugged into there. The player death is called at every point where damage... I remember. So I added in, I triggered the player death for every instance where damage was inflicted to the player. So we'll just do that then. We'll create the custom event, player death, and the condition is the health is less or equal to 0. and then we would set the where's the respawn? Where's the respawn? Dude. Where is the respawn on here? Sprite, death, player escape game. Respawn, where is that? What? Where is it? Ground check. Dude. Where is the respawn event? I literally can't see that on there anywhere. Gem coin. Escape. Nav mesh. Player death. Player hit. Dude, I have no idea where that... Respawn. Respawn. Would it be under game controller? Event system? Checkpoint maybe? My god, I have no idea. Or maybe did I do it on a canvas? I have no idea. Anyway, let's just do this. So we need to have a custom event for player dev, which is going to be put on the on update. So we'll do a custom event and we'll call this player death. Not bloody see. Player death, and the condition is it's going to be an if, and that's going to be the scene global health equals greater or less or equal to 0. So if that is less or equal to 0, we are on the player. Yes, we are. Player death. So if it's less or equal to, then I'm not going to bother with that just at the moment. Why didn't I do a timer on the other stuff? I used a lot of weights. Why did I not do timers? I'm really puzzled where that custom event respawn is. I really don't know where. It's been a while since I've been in this project. So we need to basically toggle to the state of the player character. So if we go in there and go into my PC and get player death, characters PC death, PC death, PC chop, so PC death, PC death, and that's not going to loop. I love that. Okay, and then we go on to our animation chart. Fuck me, oh my god. Jesus Christ. That is full on. PC death. Put that up there. We can minimise that. We can go on here, change that to death. Death. And then, oh god. Oh my god. Right, so we're gonna say the ball is gonna be is dead, because we don't want to trigger it once. We want to trigger it, let the player die, and then maybe do a timer, or just leave it dead. We'd need to obviously not let the player move as well, so is dead is going to be the parameter. And then from all of these we're going to have a single line going into them. So make a no, hold on, you wouldn't have chopping, picking or lifting going there. Those are quest related. You won't die over there. Chopping, picking, lifting. That's why I put them over there. So it's just going to be these 5 states. So let's have one going from attack to death. The condition is dead, true. Ability to death. Oh wait, hold on. There's no exit time from that, because if they die mid swinging the sword, that just happens. So is dead true, same for that one. Is dead true. From walking to death. No exit time. Is dead true. Sprinting to death. No exit time. Is dead true, and then we'll do one from idle. So idle to death, no exit time. Is death true? So death, 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 death. Okay, and then PC death is the animation. Oh my god. To play. Oh man. Set the ball. Set the ball. Set the ball to true is dead, and then we need to freeze the movement, don't we? So yes. So if the animator state is so and so, we need to say set the movement speed, set sprint speed. So first off, we need to add that custom event, that player death, to here. Player death. Boom. So basically, that will occur on update. That's always going to be checked. So if the player's life is 0, the player is dead. We set that ball, and to go from any of the other states, that's going to happen, and there is nothing to go back. So when he's on it, they stay there, and it plays once. Death. Once, yeah, not looping. Okay, so that's that. So then what we need to do is hold the movement, or else we could be moving around like a fish out of water. So what we need to do is then get the current animated state of the, is it that name, if true. Do that. So we go on to that, copy the def. Okay, so player def, that's being called all the time, and the only time it will trigger is if the player's health is less than 0. If it is, we say that they're dead, and if the animated state is on def, we basically don't allow them to move. We don't want them to be able to rotate either. How did I do that? It was with the axe, wasn't it? Chopping. What did I do for that? Deactivate input. Yeah, let's do that. And we can just test this, right? We can just test this. If we die, our character should stay on the floor, but we'll be able to move. We'll be able to rotate. Let's take a bashing from the skellies. I knew that would happen. Whee! Woohoo! No, I'm dead, mate. Stop. Come on now. Don't they do that in Dark Souls? When you get killed, they just keep attacking you, or am I imagining that? Look at that. That's shocking. Shocking behaviour, lads. Come on. Talk about beating a man when he's down. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to deactivate the input there, so that will stop the player from rotating and doing whatever that was. It should do. That was funny. Etwas ganz lustig, ja? Sehr lustig. Round them up, boys. Come on, bonehead. Oh, getting shredded here, guys. Yep, can't move. Player input is completely disabled. I can't move. That's really good. So that's like ultimate humiliation for the player. Oh, look at that. The other one's just spotted us coming for... Oh, dude. I love it. Why did that not red? Whoa. Where are you going, bro? I'm over here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, he got me. He got me. Okay. That's fun. That is fun. And then what I can do is I could have something pop up saying respawn and 3, 2, 1. That's really cool. Oh, that's really, really fun to see that in action. Okay. Oh, dude. I'm really, really pumped. Just every little bit of thing that you get done in dev is just like another step towards the finish line, you know? And that really, really excites me. Like, I'm going to be putting this game on itch, guys, as well. So when it's finished, I've got 12 days to deadline for this, and I know I can do this. It's just the only main thing for me is implementing the narrative. I've got all the narrative written down. It's just I've also got the ink set up down the bottom here. I've got this. This basically handles the code for the narrative. The UI on it's really shit. Like it's just really tacky. But I've got some nice overlays to put in place of that. So what's the time? Fucking hell. What do we need to do? Forgot what I was doing now. I've just gone blank. Right, let's put this in a code. Give it a nice red colour, shall we? Player death. I'm going to put that one there. It's really nice having just titles on the comments, so at a glance I can see which, if I'm looking for a certain bit of code, I can spot it quite quickly. So the player def is done, but what we need to do is we need to have something for when the player receives a hit. So similar to the skeleton, the only thing is it's like obviously it's going to stun the player, and you don't want them to take. Do you know what I mean? If you've got 4 skeletons on you and you're stunned from the animation of being hit, it's kind of like, do I allow an exit time from... I think I should have an exit time. No, sorry, apologies. I don't think there should be an exit time for the player. So if they attacked, because hold on, let me check the animator. So for the attack, to go to walk-in, there's exit time. So you'd want to have something coming off of attack, or you'd say player hit. There wouldn't be any exit time from any of these going straight to hit. Let's just quickly. Oh, dude, I need to go to bed. It's the last bit of the combat though. Like the skeleton's all done. The skeleton is programmed. It's working. It's fantastic. And thank you so much, Awen, for your help in a couple of areas with that. Just with the nodes and testing and trialing different methods to get a couple of the issues resolved. So I really appreciate your help with that. Right, where are we going to put it? So where does the player get damaged? So down here is the health. Ah, that was it. Player death. Player hit. Let's go into Mr. Skelly. Why did I just save that project? I was in the wrong project. Skeleton. Okay, so where we're doing this, receive damage. We reduce the damage and then we update the bar, but then we need to have this. Deal damage. So if I'm allowing no exit time, that means because you don't want him to get stunned. You don't want a player getting stun locked if there's like lots of enemies swarming you, and say you get hit by one, then you're locked in the animation for being hit, and then after that it's like, you know, you want to be able to kind of move after being hit. So I'm going to be kind to the player there. So this one deals damage to the player. This is the only thing that deals damage to the player at the moment. So attacking. Okay, so it's getting the component. This is for the skeleton sword. So it's diving into the skeleton and checking if the skeleton's attacking. If the skeleton is, and it's the player in the hitbox, then we update the health bar and then we turn off the trigger. So then I guess there'd maybe be 3 steps here actually. The first step would be update the health bar. Second would be do the hit animation. Trigger once. We'll do that as a trigger. So hit is hit trigger. Okay, let's do it. Let's quickly get this done. I'm mad. The amount of time I'm putting into this. Ridiculous. I love it though. PC hit. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, look at that. Okay. Is hit trigger. Oh man, I wish I could make that bigger. Right, so these are never going to link to that because there's no hostile in that area. So we need to go from idle to PC hit. Oh, it's a pain in the ass. So from idle to PC hit, there's no exit time, and the condition is hit. It does that once, and then to go back to idle, so idle to hit is the trigger, and then hit to idle. Tell you what, we're going to do an exit time. It's quite a fast animation. It's literally less than 1.2 seconds. We're just going to go with it and see how the exit time looks. So idle to PC, no exit time. PC to idle, exit time. Let's do sprinting. So sprinting to PC hit. No exit time, so is hit. And then from that to sprinting is sprinting true. Exit time. So no exit time from hit to sprinting. So we've got idle and sprinting done. We now need to do ability. Ability to PC hit. Ability to PC hit. No, I think there should be. I feel like the ability animation shouldn't be interrupted, even though the player's health would be decreased. I feel like that should be an uninterruptible animation because it's like a special ability. So I'm going to say yes, it has exit time. So hit to ability. So PC hit, PC hit, PC hit, and we've got to do walking. So PC hit to walking has exit time. Is walking true. And then attack to PC hit, no exit time. And then PC hit to attack, exit time. Okay, so all of these, so PC hit, PC hit, PC hit, PC hit, PC hit. Okay, all of that has the PC hit. What? PC hit death. PC hit to death in state. PC hit to death. Doesn't have an exit time or any condition. Yes, it does. What are you talking about? What? Don't talk poppycock. Right. So now, now that we have that, trigger is hit. So if we go to script graph, where was the trigger? Set trigger is hit. Oh, you bugger. Is hit, question mark. Is hit. So copy that. And then in the sword, we'll basically have 3 steps. That will go there. That was play a character, wasn't it? Play a character. So, in the instance the player takes damage, in the instance the player takes damage, we update the health bar, we do the hit animation, and we disable the trigger on the skeleton sword. Okay, let's give this a go. This should work, guys. Fucking recoil? What the fuck? They're bastards. What's with the recoil? The knockback, sorry, knockback. Madness. Why did you just take damage, bro? What the fuck? I was nowhere in the hitbox. That's some Dark Souls 2 shit right there. Oh my god. Ow. Hold on, did we get a double kill there? Okay, well that does work. Let's just watch that again. I would say I'm happy with that. I know there's some weird kind of knockback going on. Which is a little bit, I don't know. I'm not sure what's causing that, but yeah. Super happy with that though. I'll have to try that again. Sorry, it's when you've worked on something for a while, it is just so enjoyable just playing it over and over and over. Making sure it works, you know? I mean, that is kind of realistic combat. It is kind of Dark Soulsy. You know, like if you go into hit and the enemy hits you first, you would get that stun, you know? Like, if we stand there and then... Like, it does kind of feel a little bit... what's the word? Responsive. I quite like that. It works, the character stunned. I'm just going to do it one more time. I mean, at least I'm letting the player move once they've been hit. You know? Oh, there's another one. I think I know what the problem is. I think when the skeleton dies, the trigger box is still active on their sword. Which is there, so I guess you want to have something to say like skeleton. Have I got a skeleton reference? Where's the thing that had skeleton reference? Was it? Oh, it was on there. So that is a child. So I should be able to do that and check the variable. I think, I'm not sure. We want to say, like, if skeleton is dead, turn the box collider off. Because this is what deals damage to the player. So If I just quickly on the skeleton hitbox, I can show you this, guys. So if we killed a skeleton and it died, and then we walked over the sword whilst the corpse is still there, I think we'll still take damage. Watch. Oh no. Oh, maybe I'm just going a bit mad. Okay, we don't need to do that. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there, guys, because I need to go to sleep. I've got to be up in like 4.5 hours. But we've programmed. We have, just a quick recap. I know I keep doing this, so I do apologise. We've got the player character taking damage. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. That is literally Dark Souls 1 graveyard. That's Dark Souls 1 graveyard. Oh my god, it's so true. It is so true. I love that. Very dangerous place. Very dangerous. I mean, that wasn't intentional design there, guys. That's just how it turned out. Oh, you bastards. Are you joking? Are you joking, bro? Bastards. Right, okay. I'm going to call that there, guys. We have made amazing, amazing progress. The skeleton graveyard, like, the skeleton combat is done. We've got the 6 different animations. They're all in there, as you can see, and we've got them getting hit, we've got them dying, we've got the player receiving damage, getting hit and dying when they're out of health. So all of that is functional. We can tick off the skeleton and player combat. I'm really happy with how it works. Thank you so much, Awen, for your help during some of that. You know, some of the little hiccups and just hurdles. We got over those, so thank you again. So yeah, I did plan on doing the special abilities, guys. I have 2 special abilities. One is obviously the Q button, which is the what is it? The cleave attack, and then we're going to have a heal ability. So the heal ability is going to have a 30-second cooldown, and the cleave ability is going to be, I think, 15, and we'll make it do more damage as well. So in the instances where the player receives damage, enemies receive damage from the player, we're going to basically deal maybe double the damage if it's the cleave attack, or if it's the normal attack, it's just standard damage. And then what I need to do is plan out the stats. So if the player levels up, they can put an attribute point into strength, and then it will increase the damage. You know, stamina, or endurance will increase or constitution even will increase the life force, and yeah, basically it's it's come along really nicely. So I think tomorrow night I will do another stream and we will get the 2 special abilities coded in, so that they will appear on the HUD as 2 icons. I've got those icons ready, they look really cool. We'll also shrink the size of the stamina, the XP bar. What else? So tomorrow will be the 2 abilities, and we will, now that we've got the combat sorted, we know how the combat works for these, all the code works, we can basically apply this code to the cultists. The cultists and Evil Athelstan are magic casters, so we're going to have a lot of fun with coding the magic fireballs and things to move towards the player's position. Really looking forward to that, so make sure you tune in tomorrow, and then hopefully by tomorrow as well, I might be able to get some of this narrative implemented. The graveyard, like, the only things remaining are, we can tick off skeleton combat, we've done that. The HP bar, I would say that's done. I would say the HP bar is done. So the XP bar, that's basically, like I'm going to design the stats tab. It's going to be pretty cool. Ability icons, that's the one we're going to do tomorrow. I'm going to have a very simple main menu, just an option to like play. I'll probably have play, settings, quit. I'm not going to... Oh, and controls, I think. Quest log and stat log, they're basically just going to be icons on the HUD. You press a short key button. I'll probably have J for journal, and maybe K for stats, maybe. So yeah, thank you for joining me tonight, guys. Sorry about the little end waffle of the stream there, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to follow on Twitch if you haven't already, and go check out my YouTube below if you want to see some of the other game dev streams I've done. I've got videos for Unreal, Unity and Blender up there. And yeah, I hope you had fun. Thanks again everyone for joining, and I will see you tomorrow night for the next stream.